What's up, everybody? We are hanging out here at Video Marketing World in Dallas, Texas, man. It's been quite an experience. Super grateful, super grateful to just be called on, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but we out here, man. So, I have been basically sitting down with creators while I'm out here. If you know, I have a show called Creators on the Come Up that I do every Wednesday. I do it virtually, but hey, we are on location, you know what I'm saying? So we might as well connect with these creators in real life. So this young lady, I actually been following her for a while now. Super dope person. I'm big into vibes, and if I like your vibe, then that's all I need to know, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know too much about her, but I do like her vibe a lot. So we're gonna learn a little bit about her right now, and she is actually sitting down with me today. Shout out to XayLi, what's going on?
Hey,
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing real good, you know what I'm saying? So I've been following you for like a few months now, basically through like the eCam fam. That's kind of how I came into your content. But what I will say, like I said before, I'm big on vibes.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying?
So crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when I went to your Instagram and I stalked your page a little bit and just kind of went down your timeline, I'm like, she got her stuff together. You know what I'm saying? And the whole aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? That's the word people be using these days. You know what I'm saying? Aesthetic. You got your aesthetic together. But it's deeper than that, though. It's deeper than the aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? So I'll have you introduce yourself in your own words to my community who may not know you, and then we'll just go down there.
Okay. Wow. That's a big ask. But hey guys, I'm XayLi Barclay. I am video content creation coach, and I really love working with people who are looking to take their knowledge from out of their head and put it into an online course, and then use video to build, market, and sell that online course. That's my jam. I love helping people get on camera, be confident, but also really dial into creating content that is going to sell your online course.
Wow.
So,
that's really good, and it's really needed. I actually had people ask me to make a course, and I get maybe it's that imposter syndrome whole thing where you're like, nobody's gonna buy my course. But then you're like, but people are asking for it, so people are gonna buy it. Okay, I'll have 5 people buy it, But, it's like, I'll just tell, usually a lot of times people hit me up, I'm like, what you need to know? You need to know that? Okay, I'll tell you. Give me $100.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, she's like, no. But what I will say as far as course, we're gonna get back into you. It is great to, what I tell people all the time is to basically like monetize your knowledge.
Yeah, definitely.
But even taking it a step further, it's like automating that process.
Of course.
The whole automation piece is what really draw me in, because I don't got time to be doing this all day.
All the time, like, in your DMs.
Yeah. No.
Head here, get this free thing. This will lead you to there, and you will get a sequence or a series that's going to lead you to, boom, the online course. So
see that's what I need in my life. Because I ain't got time for all the back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't that I don't want to talk to you. I do want to talk to you.
He does.
But, I'm trying to be good out here. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, let's take the wishy-washy work out of the deal. You know what I'm saying? If you still ain't sold on it, or you still thinking about it, or you still got some more research to do, but let my automation process do that for you. Talk to my bot. You know what I'm saying? When you're ready to make a decision, then you come holler at me. So let's tell us, how did you even get into that? Because I had to say this real quick. I had to interrupt you. We don't see us. You know what I'm saying? In that, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's a lot of us in that, but like we don't see us in that. So I want to bring that to the forefront a little bit. So how did you get into that?
I really started off in the beauty space. So beauty, fashion, style, I love that kind of stuff, and so I started out there. And I was really always into very high quality content. And so when a brand would ask to work with me and I would tell them, well, this is what I need, I would get ghosted. Or I would get, or I even got laughed at once, like outright. Like someone was like, haha. I was like, okay.
Wow.
But what happened was people started reaching out and they were like, yo, how are you taking these pictures? How are you creating these videos? How are you so confident? And for me, I knew the process that it took to get to that point. And so I started to teach and share about that.
Wow.
And then, in doing that, I mean, my business journey began way before that. I did all the things.
She was skill stacking, y'all. I talk about that all the time.
Yes, I was skill stacking because I was a makeup artist. I used to sew and design. I used to create jewelry, and all of those elements are part of
who you are now. Yeah.
Yes. So
Wow.
for me, even if I'm working with brands today, which I do, and they do pay very well.
Get that check.
That part. You know, so don't judge your past on, you know, what you're able to accomplish. Keep going, because
Wow.
now it's super. Now I don't even have to go to them. They're like, how can we work with you?
Wow.
I know that a brand is coming to me and getting the full on package, meaning you're getting, like, I don't have to hire a makeup artist,
Wow.
a stylist. Like, I put all of the whole vibe is internal.
It's ready.
Yes.
Wow, it's good.
So, you know, I'm gonna charge you for it. But
Yeah,
hey,
absolutely.
you know, you're gonna get aesthetic and all.
Yeah, I love that.
So-
I love that.
So I started teaching, and when I started teaching, I would constantly tag Thinkific. And so that's, you know, a company that I partner with. I'm also one of their experts. And when they saw my online course, they were like, can you be one of our experts? Because, and it's just me, the creative brain. I made my course the way I wanted to see it. Very visual, you know, very chunked down so that you're getting bits of information that actually cause you to take action or inspire you to take action. Like,
Wow.
But for me, I also think in a very linear format, and I come from a line of educators,
Wow.
so that was, you know, it was very natural to me to merge those two things and
Lit.
create a product. And so as I got deeper, I realized people that were coming to me were really afraid to get onto camera. One, they didn't know how to sell, so they would create an amazing online course, and then they wouldn't sell it. And then I realized that my passion lay deeper than just the product of the online course, because I'm really good at extracting someone's experience and laying it out in a linear fashion. But even on top of that, like, content that relates to that online course on camera. And we all know how powerful being on camera is, how it converts, what you're able to accomplish. So that's, you know, my sweet spot began to be authors, business leaders, visionaries, people who have ideas and concepts, don't know how to get it out, but also want to sell that thing.
Wow. So creating courses led you
Yes.
to focusing more on content as well.
No. I've always been a content creator. I started blogging in 2007.
Yeah.
So I've always been creating content. Even when I look back at my old blogs, I'm like, you are selling in your blog posts, because I would sew. So I would show my
Yeah.
work.
Wow.
And I didn't even know what a lead magnet was in that
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
or what a funnel possibly was. But yeah, so it got to a point where, so I love creating content. I'm a content creator at heart.
Wow.
But there's a difference in being a content creator and being a business owner that creates content. So for me, I had to really understand, well, yes, I can create content. You can get paid so many ways with video, right? So, you know, you can get paid through sponsorships, brands, you can get paid from the platform specifically. You can get paid yourself as well. So why aren't we maximizing? It's just the knowledge to be able to understand, how can I bring in those different income streams?
Wow.
So
We have so much to unpack, and I don't want to. I'm not gonna be having you sit here all night. I get it. I just really wanted to have a sit down with you, but I would love to invite you on like my real show, my official
I would
show.
love that.
Yeah, so I have a show called Creators on the Come Up, where like I just
Fire.
talk to creators on the come up. You know,
Okay.
and one thing I do want to like ask you though is as it relates to like your whole overall feel, your
Yeah.
whole overall vibe, aesthetic, as they say, like. Give us some tips on how you dialed that in, and I have to follow that up with real quick. Did you learn about video? Did you go to any type of video school? Or?
Nope.
So do you do your own recording?
I do it, and my partner does it sometimes. So
Okay.
we
Gotcha. Okay, so
interchange,
y'all
depending on what it is.
y'all work
Yeah,
together. Okay,
yeah.
but what I will say, I've seen your live streams. I've
Yes.
seen it, and that whole vibe, it has like the whole like a whole vibe that I can't even explain, but it's like it's different,
Yeah.
right? So like, what is that? Like, talk about that. Like, how did you set that up and stuff?
That's a good question. That really is. So I didn't go to school for it. It's something that I've always loved. I love stories. I love visuals. I love colors. I'm really like into that stuff. And when I realized how much I was into it, I pulled my partner into it. And so I got him like taking pictures, and now he's way better than I can ever be, which
Wow.
is crazy. So
Lit.
yeah, it's like I look at his work and my mind is blown. Like, bro, like, you know, I taught you to edit 2 weeks ago. You know, so it's crazy. Not now, but I mean, when I first did. But Really, it's been a journey, I will say, and it's a journey that continues because I'm always learning new things about self, about situations, about so many things, and so really it's about embracing who you are. I am different.
I love that.
And it took me a long while to not want to be like anyone else and double down on who I am. Am I doing too much? Maybe, but this is me. This is what you're going to get.
I love that. I love that. I love that.
You know, like, yeah. So.
Yeah, when I was speaking on a panel about live streaming, and I ended it with saying, like, everybody, even in our same niche, be saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Like what, and not saying that you have to say something different for the sake of just saying something different, but like how can you dig deeper in your message? And one thing I love about you and what you do is like your whole vibe and like what you like, how you present yourself. It's like if I'm scrolling down Instagram, I'm like, okay, she does courses. Whoa, she does courses. Okay.
I hope all my clients and customers feel that way too.
You know,
I'm kidding.
But that's dope. Like, so it. To take a page out your book, like how can I even turn it up a notch to be like, you know, what can I do for myself, or what can I insinuate, or how can I be even more authentic in myself and my brand to make people stop and be like, well, okay, at least y'all liking what he's doing. Like,
I think you're already doing a great job at that.
Can you say it again, mama? Nah, that's dope. I appreciate it.
No, I really think you are. And for me, like, if I would. I mean, you're killing it.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
I don't really.
Yeah.
The advice that I would give, I think you do that already.
Yeah.
Because I saw your performance up there, and I was like, okay. But the advice that I would give to someone who is looking to do that is tap into heart space. There's nothing like this. Like, there's
internalized.
Like, yes.
Wow.
Like, speak from your heart. Like, that's what's gonna make a huge difference between you and anyone else. The other thing is the things that you think are a downfall or what would you call that? Like a either a quirk or something that you
idiosyncrasy.
Yes, things like those. That's your super power.
Love it.
And you got to double down on that. So
double down on what you think somebody else is your weakness.
Yes,
it's actually literally standing is what stands you apart from somebody else.
Yes.
And I see, I don't know if you just like wrote down a whole list of like, hey, this is me, this is me, this is me, this is me. So let me make sure I do all that. More.
All the things.
Because because like you're so dope, man. So like you're like I don't think you're like a household name or nothing yet, you know, because I just came into like your stuff, but I can totally see you being like a household name and like whatever you do.
Listen,
like,
from your lips to God's ears. Let's say a prayer up to
and
that.
it's on film. Like, listen, we're gonna legit like see her on TV one day. Is that any aspiration of yours? To be
definitely,
like, really?
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
For what though? Like course creation or content creation or?
No, I think by that time, because I'm still finding myself through my own process. So I feel like by the time that I am ready for that, it may be even just helping someone to tap into self and find the best way to navigate. Because as humans, we're dealing with so much.
A lot.
Right? So whether it be finding and loving yourself, whether it be overcoming hurdles that you've been through, I don't know where that space is just yet, but I know my purpose, and I know that I was placed here for so much more.
I appreciate you. Like I said, been a fan and love everything you're doing. Looking forward to seeing how you grow from here on out. And
I mean, me too. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do. And
I appreciate that. You're gonna be checking for your boy.
I'm gonna be taking notes too.
I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm gonna invite her on the official Creators on the Come Up show, a live stream show, so you can actually see her in her like raw element, like what I see. You'll get to see that too, like with her setup and her whole vibe and everything. And I can tell this conversation is gonna be a good one. Y'all don't even know, y'all looking at a whole edited cut right now, because we went
left.
Yeah, left.
Right, we went right.
Yeah, we went
to a good place. You caught that. see you a writer.
Yeah,
right.
hey,
So
bars,
you caught that.
bars. So yeah, thank you so much for sitting down with me. We're still here. We're actually only on day 2 of this conference. We have a whole nother day tomorrow.
Yes,
and
fire.
yeah, so we're looking forward to it. So let people know where they can find you at.
Yes, I'm at XayLi Barclay everywhere on social. I'm at XayLiBarclay.com. That's XayLiBarclay, Barclay like the bank. I ain't got all that money though.
Hey.
And you can also find me at You can also find me at startshootgrow.com, which is where I teach everything: online course creation and video content creation.
Y'all know I don't be out here co-signing everybody. I'm letting you know.
I'm getting a cosign?
Connect with her, yeah. Connect with her. You're gonna learn something. Hopefully I can get Stephanie Lou here too. She's another one that you gotta connect. She's super low key, super humble, but when I came into her world, I was like,
who are you and how?
And where have you been?
Yes,
exactly.
Life, you know?
So definitely connect with XayLi, and man, we're looking forward to it. So we will see y'all next time, because this camera battery dead. That one about to die. We just having a ball right here.
We good though.
We good. See y'all later. Peace.
Peace.